And that one old gobbler up there is all fanned out. You see him looking? But this place is absolutely amazing. Crosswind.
That could be.
I mean, I'm having to like lean into the wind here driving down this thing. So far, Nebraska sucks.
Yeah. Not good. It's cold.
It's cold and it's windy. And I haven't seen a turkey yet.
No.
This week, the Shark Boys are taking their turkey hunting skills to Nebraska with Mel Oldacre with Oldacre Outfitters. Try to lay down their first Merriam.
We're headed to the far northwest corner of Nebraska. Gonna be hunting Merriams with Oldacre Outfitters. See if we can't roost some bird tonight. Get ourselves a pretty good opportunity first thing. We're still looking for turkeys.
No.
I'm not actually. I would like to see a tree, unless they roost on the fence posts.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder where they. Oh, here's one. There's got to be turkeys in it.
Yeah, here comes a tree. After a long drive in the car all the way up to Nebraska, we finally rolled into camp and we met with Mel, the man with the Merriam's Oldacre.
And gobblers were hammering, so yeah, and you could tell there's a pecking order going on because they're fighting pretty good. So,
Yeah, good.
but no, I think what we'll do is get you settled in camp, and then after you guys are organized, we'll just head on over there. And as soon as I show you guys the property, I'll cut you loose.
We're set up here on top of these hay bales, about 300 yards from where we're going to hunt in the morning. We came out here with Melvin. He kind of showed us what's been going on in this area, and all these trees back behind me, these big cottonwoods are the roost trees. And then they're pitching down into this kind of area where they've been feeding the cattle almost every day. There's been a big group, so we figured we'd sit out here tonight. See if we can't catch them going to bed. Come in here and catch them early.
Did you see where they roosted?
Yeah, well, some of them. We drove back around, I waited till dark, but we're going down that road coming out past those gates. And we
They were
could
right
see,
at the main roost?
They were right there where we stopped.
Yeah.
You know, at the first, and you were
Right at the
talking
fence
to us.
line, yep.
They were right. I mean, one of those trees right there.
Yeah. So they might pitch out on the other side tomorrow morning.
Yeah, they could.
They'll be over there.
Needless to say, after that night of scouting, we were really excited to get out there the next morning and try to take our first crack at Merriam's. We came out here last night after we got into camp, kind of checked out the place. Mel showed us around, kind of see what's going on this piece of property we're hunting. We saw a pretty good group of turkeys all working up around this area. It's kind of a little feedlot that the farmer's been feeding in every morning with these cows. That's why they're up here. But that's been bringing the turkeys. They've been scratching around all up on top of this big area. So we're hoping they come back and do the same thing again today. Sounds like gobbles off in the distance, but wasn't sure. The other thing we've got going is the gale force winds came in last night. It's cold, 30s, temperatures in the 30s, and we've probably got a 40-mile-an-hour wind right now, which is making it a little bit tough to hear.
Heard a gobble.
Yeah, I heard a gobble.
I think they're in this bottom here.
Like in the cottonwoods.
Yeah.
Well, we're starting to hear. This wind is killing us as far as hearing these turkeys, but we're picking up some hens clucking and a few gobbles. They can't be that far away if there's a couple of big old gobblers down there. Look at all those turkeys. I can't take that shot.
I know you guys are new to this turkey hunting stuff, but those little black blobs walking the other way, those are turkeys. You want to shoot those things.
Okay, those birds were not as close as they looked in the camera. It was really windy, and even if I could take that shot, I'd have had to shoot straight through Jug.
After this morning's hunt, with all the wind and them not wanting to be on top, we moved this blind down here in the bottoms. And I think we're in a pretty good spot. That's a whole nother batch, isn't it? Oh man, that is awesome. That one is gorgeous.
All right, fellas, same game. That is your opponent. Take him out.
That's cool.
That was cool, but it'd been a whole lot cooler if you'd have shot. Now listen, I think you figured out this year what a turkey is. That season might have been a bust, but you learned some stuff. You'll be back.
We're live.
To catch all the crazy behind-the-scenes action from the Bearded Buck, like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram.
Well, last year might have been a bust, but they're heading back out for a Merriam with Old Ecker Outfitters in Nebraska. And guess what? In typical Sharp fashion, they're off to a rough start.
I'm glad you think this is funny. So I found a compressor. I found a hose. I got it plugged in, but there is no connection for the compressor for the hose. Just got empty threads. So that won't work. Get this little thing. Better than one I got, maybe. We can try it. We'll give that one 30 minutes to see if it works. So it'll be up in 10. Well, this morning's been a little bit of a cluster, to say the least. Jug and I were pretty excited last night after we roosted all those birds. There were at least 100 of them. We knew right where they were. We knew right what they were doing. And we came out this morning to look at the truck, and the front driver's tire was flat. So after we dealt with that, we didn't get out here till right after they'd already got out of the trees. The area we're set up now is where we wanted to be when the sun came up this morning, and I think we would have killed a turkey. If they do what they've been doing every day the last week, that entire flock will be coming right back over here sometime this afternoon. It could be early, it could be later, close to roost, but we're going to sit here and hold tight and see if we can't get one of them. The good news is we didn't have to wait that long. Was awesome. These came out of nowhere. Best news about that, there's 100 of them out here. We got 3 hours till dark, and we got to shoot at one little group of gobblers. Jug, you're up. Yes, yes.
So Justin's got his bird down. We're just trying to take a few pictures. Thought we had time. You don't have time in Nebraska. There's turkeys everywhere.
Jug and I are literally laying on the ground. We're just taking pictures of this turkey, and there's literally a flock of 50 turkeys coming over the hill. We're gonna see if something crazy can happen right here.
Great cover, guys. Looks like this is really gonna work out well.
Jug, buddy, there's no way this is working. Never.
Had it not been archery season and we had a shotgun, oh, it definitely would have happened.
This is not a very intelligent creature because now they're all 20 minutes after these events running back to us. If you haven't ever come to Nebraska to chase Merriams, I'd suggest you do it. is pretty exciting.
What the heck?
This looks like some sort of schoolyard brawl up here. Bunch of middle schoolers fighting each other, and here come all the hens running out of the woods, gonna circle around and chant and yak and who knows what. They all just keep sprinting up like they're gonna go circle around and watch a fight. I've never seen this. Of course, I'm not used to seeing 150 birds at a time either.
Weather moved in and it messed up our evening, but we were excited to get back out there the next day. However, we were a little bit shocked at what we woke up to.
So far, it's all hands. This place is absolutely amazing. I don't know why anyone wants to chase Easterns and Rios when you can come up to Nebraska and see thousands of these things. It's been the tale of two seasons. Yesterday looked almost like a spring turkey hunt. Believe it or not, we're still spring turkey hunting, but we got about 2 inches of snow last night.
Well, it might have taken you guys 2 years to do it, but guess what? You're turkey hunters now. The Bearded Buck Turkey Certificate is coming in the mail for you guys. Congratulations to awesome Merriams on the ground. All right, Gellas.
High
Life. This is same year. Should we change to make it seem like it's a different year or anything, or? Okay, I get long gray hair down. We figured out the turkey thing.
The weather
The weather moved in and really messed up our evening.
I started laughing because I can see you.
We're literally on the last.
I can. I can see him, and that.
That was awesome.